Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today in this video, I have a couple really adorable coloring books, both by Coco. I have Little Corner and Cozy Friends. Now, if you go on Amazon, you will see that Little Corner is right now number 15 on all of the Amazon charts, which is just crazy. So these are a couple of the #1 selling coloring books on Amazon right now. So I had to get my hands on them, and once I got them and looked through them, I just had to share them on my channel. So all the rave right now is cozy hobbies, and one of those cozy hobbies would be cozy coloring. Now these coloring books are a little bit different than what I usually share, because most people that are grabbing these coloring books are using their Ohuhu markers to color in them. The whole point of these coloring books is to use your alcohol markers as a base layer and then come back and make really fun little patterns, and then grab your gel pens or your Posca pens and add highlights and details. So I thought these would be super fun. If you saw my last video, you know I just got a whole bunch of fun stuff as a Christmas gift from Ohuhu, and I shared with you all of their upcoming new products. If you have not seen that, I will link that in the upper right hand corner. But I'm super excited about that because now I have these two adorable coloring books to use with all of my new Ohuhu coloring supplies. So let me go ahead and grab this one first. This is Little Corner. This is the one that is number 15 on the Amazon charts right now. And Cozy Friends, the other one, is not too far behind. But if you look here at the front cover, they show you exactly how you would color these pages. If you look closely, you will notice that there's a cute little pattern on the draperies. This back wall here has a base of marker, and then it has a pattern of lines going over it with another color. The adorable little cat is colored, and then there's another color making a pattern on the cat. So you'll notice when I open the coloring book that everything is very solid and open, and it gives you the opportunity to be very creative if you want to, or you can just use a base layer of markers and be done with it. So let's go ahead and open it up. Coco Little Corner, cute and comfy coloring book. You can grab your alcohol markers or water-based markers, whatever you prefer. Color these 3 little plants in if you want to. Step into familiar places where you feel comfortable and belong. Unleash your creativity with your own colors. Published in 2024. This is a newer coloring book. It's been out for a few months. It was released in May of 2024, but when I say it is super popular, it already has over 1,800 reviews, and that is just since May of this year. Color yourself happy. In today's demanding world, managing your mental health is vital. Recent years have taken a toll on us, and that's why immersing ourselves in art has become an essential part of our self-care routine, bringing joy and inner peace. Paper choice. We choose standard quality paper for affordability due to the limited paper options on Amazon. You can prevent bleeding that may occur with certain pens or markers by placing a blank sheet of thicker paper behind the page you're coloring. We appreciate your understanding of our paper selection. So all of these books are printed with the Amazon paper, but I have seen plenty of people coloring in these books, and it seems that the Amazon paper and the Ohuhu markers work just fine together. Share your artworks. Since launching our adult coloring books on Amazon, we've seen countless pages come to life by creative colorists like you. When you leave feedback, feel free to share pictures and celebrate your unique creations. We are excited to see your masterpieces. And then they give you information here how to find them. They are on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Before starting your coloring journey, Amazon's paper is ideal for coloring with colored pencils and alcohol markers. Use a blank sheet of paper behind the page for wet mediums to prevent bleed through. So if you do want to get extra creative and you want to do like I've shown a lot on my channel and use a base of markers and put colored pencil over it, you can do that as well. And then they're showing you here that if you go to their Instagram, there are tons of different tutorials showing you how to color in these coloring books. You can also go to their Instagram, or I think on their Facebook. I went to Instagram and I did download the 50 free digital coloring pages, and there are a ton of super fun coloring pages in there. There are a couple from this book if you wanted to see how you'd like it, and there are a couple from the Cozy Friends book I'm going to show you next. You have your This Book Belongs To page, a cute little bear down here in a box. You can practice your blending with your alcohol markers on the cute little bear if you wanted to. Here Here is the test color page. So it's not just a blank page like you would see in some books where you could test putting your colors together. They actually give you images on the page that are similar to the images that are in the book that you can practice on, which I think is super neat. But look how cute these images are. A little pizza shop, but it's shaped like a pizza oven, which is super fun. But all of the images and the open spaces on the coloring pages are really big, so you have plenty of space to be able to use your markers on these pages. And as I said in the beginning of the video, when I was showing you the front page of the coloring book, all of the images, you can see the little cat here, it's all open space. So you can choose to straight color the cute little cat, or you can add little spots on the cat or whatever you want. So this one is actually the image that is on the front of the coloring book. And you can see that the back wall, unlike the front of the book, is a blank open space. And so you can add a base layer and then come back and add a pattern over the top. But that is the whole point of these coloring books. The whole point is to sit down, maybe turn on some music that is soft and soothing, grab your markers in your coloring book, sit and color, and just be cozy and comfy and stress-free. But the images are absolutely adorable. There are 40 illustrations in this book. They are all hand-drawn. The book is 8.5 by 8.5 inches. And I love the size because you can color the images much quicker. But look how cute these are. Look at the sewing room. This is adorable. But you've got lots of background space on these pages. So the first thing I want to try to do in this book is make a black background and color all of the images on the page super bright. Once you put the black background, it makes all of the brighter colors really stand out. But I will say the one thing I really like about this coloring book is that it lays open pretty flat. I know a lot of times when I'm coloring other coloring books and they don't lay open nice and flat like this, sometimes it's a little bit aggravating when you have to keep pushing down on the center. But this one, from the time I got it, I only had to do this maybe one time, and the book does lay pretty flat for me. And I also love that all of the images are on the right side and that it is one-sided. Just make sure if you are using wet mediums, like it said in the front of the book, that you do put something behind the pages so that you don't ruin the page behind it. This page here is one of the ones that is included in the 50 free digital images. If you do go to their Facebook or their Instagram and download that, this is the one that I've started coloring and I've had a lot of fun with it. I even did a base color on this little towel here and came back and added some little polka dots with my journal markers that I got in my Christmas gift from Ohuhu. If you haven't seen that video, I will make sure I link that in the upper right hand corner. But I just got a bunch of very cool stuff from Ohuhu, lots of different markers and goodies, and I can't wait to try them out in this coloring book. But all of the products you see in that video are products that they will be releasing here very soon, and actually one of them are their paper-friendly markers that I have already received, and you will be seeing a video on those coming very soon. And I may actually use this coloring book to demonstrate some things with those markers, so stay tuned for that. But look at the adorable little garden. We got pumpkins, cabbages, carrots, corn. Oh, we have a little coffee shop. Oh my gosh, this is going to have to be the next one that I color. Bubble tea. Oh, I love it. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and mango. And then we have the little windows back here. You can make it look like it's dark outside. You could color them a bright yellow and make it look like the sun is shining through. I have seen some super spectacular artwork people have done with markers, and they make it look like there is sunlight just radiating through the window. And there are tutorials for that, I believe, on the Coco Instagram page, but they show you how to do it and they make it look really, really easy. So if you want to get really creative, you can go check out some of their tutorials. Oh, and we have a Christmas page in here, perfect for this time of year. I love it. They do actually have a Christmas book that is either coming out or has already been released. And then we just have a few blank pages back here. I'm not really sure why. You could use those to maybe mix colors or put colors together. And then this is the back of the book. And if you go to their listing on Amazon, you will see that they do show this. And so any of their coloring books, you can get an idea of what you're going to find inside the coloring book. But if you get started, I'm telling you, you will probably never stop, because there are so many others already that I have sitting in my cart. But I haven't purchased coloring books in the longest time because I have so many. And I promised myself I would not order any more coloring books. But these coloring books, I had to order them. I just had to order them. So now we have Cozy Friends. So see how flat they open? I just love it. But I'm not going to go through all these pages here because I just did with the other coloring book. You have your This Book Belongs To page. And then again, a test page with all the cute little random things on it. Oh my gosh, look how cute. So if you wanted to color just one of these at a time and test out your markers and play with them and learn how to blend your markers, that would be super fun. And you don't have to feel stressed about doing anything perfectly. Now, if you wanted to do a base of markers and grab your colored pencils, you can do that as well. And I will most likely do that with a few of the pages here. I'm very excited to try that out. But look how cute. Look at the little laundromat. I love this. I just love this book. Look at all the cute little critters here. Oh my goodness, they're baking. So, so cute. So like the title says, this one's going to be a bunch of little cozy friends. It looks like they're packing orders. Oh, I love it. It looks like this little guy is sitting here journaling or scrapbooking. You're cute, beautiful, be happy. Oh, how cute. I love all the little random things on the pages. Even the images themselves are so cute, cozy, and relaxing, and they just make you want to color them. Oh, and we have a Halloween page to color in this book. So this one we had the Halloween page, and in little corner we had the Christmas page. So if you're really busy and you know you're only going to have time to color one page, I would grab the little corner book if you want to color a holiday page, knowing that you have the one page in there to sit down and color. You could even make copies from the coloring book on marker paper. My favorite marker paper is the Hammer Mill paper. That's specifically what I use when I want to color with markers. I'll link that down in the description box below. I think coloring in the book for these will be really fun because you can end up with a whole finished colored book, because coloring with markers is a lot faster than what you normally see on my channel where we're coloring with colored pencils. That takes you a lot longer to color a page, but if you're a beginner with alcohol markers, this gives you a really great opportunity to play with alcohol markers and learn how to use them and blend the colors together. But I would suggest, if you are a beginner and you've not used markers before, to try to stick to the same color family and keep the colors pretty close together. That makes it a lot easier to learn how to use them. And then when you get a little bit more experience, you could add other colors into your color combinations. And when you're using markers, you don't even have to have 3 colors like with colored pencils. You can just use the one color as a base, or you can use 2 colors if you want to get a little bit more creative. And you still have some very small spaces here if you want to just use 1 or 2 colors. And then again, you can grab your glitter pens or any of your other markers, your water-based markers, your Posca pens, and have lots of fun with these books. But the images in these books are some of the cutest I've ever seen, and I absolutely love them. Oh my gosh, look at the little nail salon. That's so cute. You could color each one of the little nail polish bottles, different colors, nails box. Oh, I just love this. Oh my gosh, the little frog practicing magic or something, love spells. Super cute. I'm so glad that I decided to pick up these coloring books. I really am. After I'm done filming this video, I'm going to sit down with my markers and I am going to color. Turn on some music and sit here and relax with my new coloring books. I'm super excited to color in these. If you would like to see a video where I color in these books, let me know and I would be glad to film one. But if you would like to see a more relaxing video where I'm just using markers, that would be a lot of fun. I could set it to music and it would just be more of a relaxing color with me type of video. And here is the back of the book. It shows you some of the images in the book. Here they show you a couple of the images in the book already colored. So you can use these images here that are already colored to get some ideas on how to color the images inside the book. You can even use these and copy the colors so that you don't have to pick the colors on your own. You could even copy some of the details, but if you look at the butter, you can see that they grabbed a white gel pen or maybe a Posca pen and put a little reflection there. They did the same thing on the eggs. Here where it says sugar, they used a lighter color and then the rest of the sugar bag with a darker color. Even on the knife, they put some little white highlights. So there are so many ideas in these images here that you can take with you on your own coloring pages within the book. So that was Cozy Friends by Coco. I'm so excited about both of these. There is another one I have coming on Monday and it's called Girl Moments and it is super cute as well. But I'm very excited about these coloring books, if you can't tell. And I'm very excited to color in them and just do something a little bit different than I usually do. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will have both of these books linked in the description box below so that you can easily find them. And I will see you in the next video. Happy coloring. Bye.